adventures.
Here for Death City, the one-stop funeral emporium for all your post-mortem needs. Yes, Death City, ladies and gentlemen, where you won't take our prices lying down. Help me out of here, will you, lovely Rita?
Sure thing, Slick.
Yes, folks, we're burying the competition on all our brand new 1989 coffees. Why, just take a gander at this baby over here. Beautiful silver gray paint job, full factory air, T-tops loaded with extras. And when you take a look at this incredible tuck and roll interior, bet you'd love to spend eternity in there, huh, Rita?
I can't wait to get inside.
I'll bet you can't. Now, you might expect to spend as much as $1,000 on a coffin like this, but this week only, this classy casket can be yours for, that's right, only $999.99. And while you're here, don't forget to ask about our special layaway program. A little in-house humor there, folks.
I think it's funny.
You think train wrecks are funny? Yes, friends, it's a tremendous inventory clearance on both new and used coffins, from sporty compacts to full-size luxury models like this one. Yes, and with your good credit, we won't put you in the hole until you're absolutely ready. Now, you're probably wondering, how do I get to Death City?
How do I get to Death City?
I'm glad you asked that question, sweetheart. All you do is take a freeway, any freeway. Do you see that big neon coffin in the sky? Yes, friends, that's the home of Death City. Mortuary, crematorium, and cemetery all in one convenient location. And friends, remember, you can't take it with you, so you might as well spend it here at Death City, where we put the fun back in funerals. And I'll stand at my head to bury your dead. And now, let's get back to our movies, The Vampire DJs from Hell.
Excuse me, is this the service for Ephraim Ward?
Indeed, sir. Are you related to the deceased?
Well, as far as I know, I'm his only living relative. My name is Dexter Ward.
Oh, of course, Mr. Ward. I spoke to you on the phone when you made the arrangement.
Right.
We've opened the casket so that the bereaved may pay their last respects.
Thank you. Goodbye, Uncle Ephraim.
You must find it. It alone has the power to summon forth the evil one. What am I doing here?
You're dead, Uncle Ephraim.
Like hell I am. Get me out of this goddamn thing. What stupid son of a bitch pronounced me dead?
I believe it was Dr. Mallory.
That quack in this cheap jack place didn't even bother to embalm me. Help me! Help me! Help me!
Dear me, this was rather unexpected.
You can all go home. I'm not dead. Dexter, my boy, give me your arm. Get out of here, you miserable toadies. Phony bastards, never saw one of them before in my life.
You're looking much better since the funeral, Uncle Ephraim. You know, I think Death agrees with you.
Dexter, you're the only person who seems genuinely happy I'm still alive.
Well, remember what they said about that condition of yours? You sure it's such a good idea returning to work this soon?
Oh, my boy, this library is my life. For 40 years, I've been responsible for the world's largest collection of books on witchcraft and the black arts.
That's what I call job security.
Dexter, have you ever heard of the Book of Ulthar?
Nope.
Ulthar was a sorcerer at a time before history when all the world was in darkness and chaos prevailed.
Oh, yeah, I remember. The Reagan administration.
No. It was the reign of the evil one, an elder god that once walked the earth. Ulthar cast a spell which banished this unearthly creature to the eternal void beyond time and space.
Yeah, I spent a weekend there once.
You may scoff, but many authorities believe that the evil one has been waiting these countless eons for the counter spell that would free it from its astral exile.
Yeah, I know. And once again, we'll all be down the crapper.
Correct. Ulthar placed all his mystic incantations in one volume, which has been carefully guarded throughout the ages. Then, 20 years ago, I made a tragic error. I lent the book out.
Isn't that what libraries are supposed to do?
Not with such a priceless volume. The culprit's name was Marinus Orlok. His academic credentials were impeccable. And a few days later, he simply vanished with my book. For 2 decades, I vainly attempted to find some trace of him. Then finally, just recently, I unearthed a clue. A daughter living in Los Angeles. I was about to contact her when I had my attack.
I had a feeling this was all leading someplace.
You've been like a son to me, Dexter. I know it's a great favor to ask,
Don't. You know, I owe you more than I could ever repay. You give me that address, I'll find that book.
Orlok's daughter is named Marissa. You can contact her here.
All right, everybody, quiet for picture.
I don't like stamp collecting. I don't play chess. I'm just not used to second best. I don't watch Wheel of Fortune or Meet the Press. I'm not the kind who gets depressed. Just give me action. Your love is the attraction. It's pure satisfaction. It's I don't mind blasting out of here, screw gun control. I want some fun before I get old. I don't mind causing accidents, I'm on a roll. Who cares if I'm on parole? Just give me action. Your love keeps me in traction. It's pure satisfaction. It's Let's start a revolution, call it John Wayne. Your love is driving me insane. Let's storm a forward missile base, start World War III. Knock off the Ayatollah for me. Just give me action. Your love is the attraction. Come on and give me a little action, will you?
Cut! That was beautiful, Marissa.
Is everything all right?
Babe, they only make one word to describe your performance. Simply sensational.
That's 2 words.
Right. Right now, I predict that song's going to win a Grammy.
That's Grammy.
No, dearie. He meant Granny.
Here you go, Chief.
Okay, everybody, it's a wrap.
Pardon me. You're Marissa Orlock, right?
How did you know my last name? Not even my press agent knows that.
I'm Dexter Ward. I've been tracking you down all over L.A.
Hey, look, I love my fans, but don't let it get out of control, okay?
You don't understand. See, I want to talk to you about your father, Marinus.
What about my father?
Well, you see my Uncle Ephraim? He's got...
Wait, we can talk in here. It's private.
Hey! Hey, this is the set for the...
That's right. It's where they used to film all those old sitcoms. Now, what information do you have about my father?
Well, not much, I'm afraid. Apparently, sometime in the late 60s, your father borrowed a one-of-a-kind volume from the Arkham Public Library, the Book of Althar. Now, supposedly, when translated, this book could open up a doorway to another dimension. What was that?
It's one of those old laugh track machines. They used to use it on all these shows.
Oh, who's operating it?
No one. I think they just forgot to turn it off. But don't worry, it's programmed to laugh at anything. See what I mean?
Well, where was I? Oh, yeah. Anyway, my Uncle Ephraim is the head librarian at Arkham, and he's a little eager to have this particular book returned, so I was kind of hoping you could give me a current address on your father.
Oh, I was hoping you could give me one. See, my father left when I was quite young. He arranged a Swiss bank account for our support, but neither my mother or I have heard from him in like nearly 20 years. And I'd give anything to see him again. Hey, that's not funny.
Look, I'm sorry we had to meet under these circumstances. I won't bother you anymore.
Hello there! Holy Captain Video, you must be characters from the future. Let's see, this is where the plot thickens. Telegram for Marissa Orlock.
Oh, I'm Marissa Orlock.
Yeah, well, this must be for you.
Will you come on?
What a grouch.
Oh, it's from Victor Van Helsing. I don't know anybody by that name. Come immediately to Castle Orlock in Transylvania. No. My father just died.
I know how painful this must be for you. I'm gonna call the travel agency. Reserve tickets for 2. For Transylvania.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now beginning our descent into Transylvania. Please fasten your seatbelts and extinguish all torches. Thank you for flying Transylvania Airlines.
The white zone is for immediate loading and unloading of coffins. There is no dying in the red zone. And, at the signpost up ahead, the twilight zone.
Oh, it's beautiful here. Now what do we do?
According to the telegram, we'll go straight to Hansburg. It's a small village just west of here.
Got any neat ideas on how to get there?
Nope.
Okay. Live here. Taxi!
Oh, I'm not sure. We're trying to get to Hansburg.
Look, lady, you either want a taxi or you don't want a taxi. No skin off my ass either way.
You're American.
You got it, baby. Maxie Field, Big Apple Cab Company. Oh.
What are you doing here?
And I help it if they give me a bad area. So, hey, I'm not taking a bath here for my health. You want to ride or not?
You got it. Can you take us to Hansburg?
I don't usually like to go into that area after dark, but, hey, a fair's a fair, right? You know what I mean? Hop in. photographs. They don't look too well. Yeah, they're zombies. Forgot about them. You get used.
What? The Walking Dead?
Hey, New York, you got your junkies. Here you got your zombies. What's the difference? They all look like Keith Richards anyway.
They don't look particularly efficient.
Yeah, they're dead. They're all messed up. Nice scenery around here, hey, folks? You got your mist-shrouded moors, your bleak forest, desolate graveyards.
Great place for picnics.
You know, you didn't have to come. If I found the Book of Althar, I could have just sent it to you.
You know. You don't mind me being here, do you?
No, it's nice to have company, especially in a place like this.
Ah, who knows? Maybe they'll put up a Disneyland here someday. Yeah, I can see it all now. Vampires of the Caribbean, right over there someplace.
Hey, did you say that you were a librarian?
No. My uncle's a librarian. I'm just helping him out during summer vacation. I'm studying pre-med at Arkham University. I was going to be a lawyer, but I couldn't stand the sight of blood.
I never finished high school.
Oh, really? Despite graduating from high school, Marissa's recording career prevented her from pursuing a higher education. I've been doing a little research.
Well, at least that much is true.
Oh, wait a minute. Describes your perfect mate. Yeah, here we go. Tall, handsome, great sense of humor.
Sound like anybody you know?
1 out of 3 ain't bad.
Sorry about the bumps. We got better roads in the Bronx.
I still don't understand what a New York cabbie is doing in a place like this.
Talking to me.
Nobody else here.
Must be talking to me. I wanted to get out of the city. Big mistake. You can't even find a decent piece of pizza in this whole damn country. Want a bite?
No, thanks.
You know, we don't seem to be getting the media coverage off what we would. You missed the point, Mr. Mole. We be stopping any unauthorized grave robbers from sneaking in and nipping the old gentleman inside. Aye, and selling them to those medical chaps for a measly 10 bob. 10 bob doesn't sound so bad here and now. We could buy another bottle to help us keep warm.
Oh, that we could, Mr. Sweeney, that we... Be ye suggesting we cross our own picket line?
Aye, that I be, Mr. Mole.
Did you bring your tools with you?
Would a good union man be without his tools of trade?
Always a pleasure to see a professional at work, Mr. Sweeney.
Why, thank you, Mr. Mole. Got these bloody alarms on everything these days. Off to you, Mr. Mole.
After you, Mr. Sweeney. You think you bet we'd be saving them from being snatched by someone what ain't in our union?
I'm sure he'd be appreciating that fact, Mr. Mole.
Thank God.
Thank God, Governor.
Thank God I got him before dinner.
It's worse than an Italian deli.
Pardon me. It's a lovely place you got here, but, how can you afford all this garlic?
Excuse me. Excuse me. Can somebody tell us how to get to Castle Orlok?
I don't think they've heard of it.
Perhaps I can help you. I am the chief constable.
Hello there. My name is Dexter Ward.
Hans Hop. No, that's my name.
Oh, I see. Hop. Hans Hop.
Correct. Now, hands down.
Yes, what is it?
I'm not talking to you, Hans. I'm talking to him. That's Hans Down, our local undertaker.
Well, Constable, with all these similar names, you must have your hands full.
Yes?
Knew it!
Well, perhaps you can help us, Constable Hub.
Perhaps. What would be your business at Castle Orlok?
Well, you see, my name is Marissa Orlok, and my late father lived there. Oh.
Somehow I don't think Dad was the president of the local Kiwanis Club.
Just...
You don't mean to say you're Marinus Orlok's daughter?
Yes.
Yes, you don't mean to say it?
No, I do mean to say it.
Let me rephrase this. Are you not Marinus Orlok's daughter?
Yes.
Yes, you're not.
No, yes, I am.
Let's make this simple. This is Marissa Orlok. I'm Dexter Ward. We're looking for Castle Orlok, and we're all here to play Super Password.
Young lady, I seriously suggest that you stay away from the castle. It has been boarded up since your father's death. There's no one up there now. At least, no one alive. Who's playing that organ?
Well, that's nonsense. I received a telegram stating that my Uncle Byron had already arrived there.
He's back. Byron Orlok is back.
Now no one will be safe. Not our wives, our children, our mistresses.
And he's coming in on the noon train. Hey, wait a minute. I'm in the wrong movie.
You're not telling me that Byron Orlok is back.
Oh, no, wait a minute. Don't start that again. What's wrong with everybody?
Oh? Nothing is wrong, young man. You must make allowances. These are but superstitious peasants, afraid of their own shadows. You see what I mean?
There is much to fear in the shadows, and even more to fear from vampires.
Vampires? There were legends many years ago, but fairy tales to frighten children.
Tell me, Constable, where do legends end and facts begin? What is the shadowy boundary between science and superstition, and how can you tell the groom at a Polish wedding?
I'm afraid you have me at a loss, sir.
Aha! I thought as much. You are Marissa Orlok?
Yes.
I'm Dr. Victor Van Helsing. It was I who sent you that telegram, my card.
For a good time, call Victor Van Helsing. Vampire hunter. I don't understand.
I've been awaiting your arrival. You may share my coach.
Oh, wait.
Wait, my son. I once had a boy just like you. Here, take this. It will protect you from evil.
Thanks.
Wait a minute, buddy. That'll be $1.75.
Oh, man.
You knew my father?
Marinus and I were colleagues many years ago. Then something happened and I never saw him again. A few days ago, I learned that he had died and I had been named executor of his estate.
And that's when you contacted me?
Correct. You and your uncle are the only two known living heirs. I believe Lord Byron and his family are already at the castle. Come.
Dexter, what took you so long?
The old lady in the gift shop, if you must know. There, this might come in handy.
Does this mean we're going steady?
Driver!
care what anyone says. This hurts.
Are you really a vampire hunter, or is that card some kind of joke?
Young lady, I never joke about vampires.
No, wait, are we talking about furry flying bats?
We are speaking of the undead.
Undead? What do you mean, not alive?
They are neither dead nor alive.
Sounds like my agent.
I am referring to the evil spirits who inhabit the bodies of the deceased. They rise from their coffins to feed upon the blood of the living.
That's my agent, all right.
I've made the eradication of these creatures my life's work.
So there's a lot of money in this stuff?
I was always encouraged to uphold the family tradition, even as a child.
Dexter, what's happening?
I don't know. Either the projectionist is falling asleep or Van Helsing's having a flashback.
Merry Christmas, young Victor.
Thanks, Dad. This is just what I wanted.
Of course, vampire hunting has its moments of tension, even for a small boy.
Victor Van Helsing.
Yes, Mrs. Caldwell?
Are you responsible for that?
Yes, Mrs. Caldwell.
Bring it here. Now, I want you to write on the blackboard, I will not stake vampires in class. And I want you to do it 50 times.
Another flashback?
Don't worry. I think it's the last one.
Oh, good.
Gosh, Betty Lou, I really like you.
And I really like you, Victor.
You're not like the other girls.
I was wondering when you'd get around to noticing that.
Somehow, you're more mature than the others.
Well, I am 19.
19? But that's not old.
1900.
That's old. Perhaps we ought to start back home. It is getting rather late.
Later than you think, Victor.
Please, no hickeys.
Don't worry, Victor. I'll still respect you in the morning.
I think we both need a drink first.
Perhaps you're right. It may help to warm our blood.
Ladies first. Holy water. Don't leave home without it. From that time onward, I've dedicated my life to scourging the earth of this evil.
Wow, they really do exist.
I assure you they exist. In fact, there's been a recent epidemic of vampirism in this vicinity. I destroyed one such creature before you arrived this evening.
Maybe you could mail me that book.
Now, you two have nothing to fear while under my protection. I may be kindly Dr. Van Helsing to you, but to the undead, I am the son of Sam.
Frightened? Me? You don't really expect me to swallow that, do you?
I swallowed it.
Hey, come on, Miss Maris. We're riding here in the beautiful, colorful countryside, being pulled by a horse-drawn carriage, moonlight. What could be more romantic?
High noon on the Mojave Desert.
Listen, the hills are alive with the sound of music.
You gotta sing, folks. Time to hit that snack bar.
Dexter, you're not going to sing.
Uh-huh.
But why throw a lighthearted song in at a time like this?
Listen, let me tell you all about it.
Take one bad little melody, write some cutesy lyrics and just paste them together now. Oh wow, think of the royalties I'm making. And in a bit, yeah, I'll have a hit, yes I will. And you can bet I'll sell cassettes and CDs. Hey there, I'll write some DJs, and this little song of mine will climb up the charts now. Oh wow, think of the royalties I'm making. Who cares if it's good or not? It doesn't matter really. Kids will buy anything, then charge it to death.
very many girls, have they?
No, but it kills 3 minutes.
Castle Orlok, just ahead.
All right, girls, it's party time.
Castle Orlok, everybody out.
Hey! Oh, man.
Well, you're getting no tip from me.
What's he feeding those horses?
What frightened him so?
It's as if a blight had settled over this land. Notice the singular lack of vegetation, the scarcity of animal life, the absence of major league sporting events.
It's not much of a castle, really.
I'm sure it's the best they could afford on the budget. Maybe it's bingo night.
Perhaps they can't hear us.
Don't be ridiculous. We're making enough noise to raise the dead.
You must leave this place at once.
Look, I assure you, we are not Jehovah's Witnesses.
Lord Byron left strict instructions that he was to receive no visitors.
Nonsense. I'm Dr. Victor Van Helsing, and I'm expected.
And I'm Marissa Orlok, and I'm also expected.
And you?
Oh, I'm Dexter Ward. I'm along for the comedy relief.
That's a matter of opinion.
And what is your name, my good man?
Stefan, sir.
Well, Stefan, sir, I insist you show us inside.
There. That's what it looks like.
I meant escort us in.
Very well. Let it be on your heads.
What be on our heads?
Enter.
Goodness. Would you look at this place?
I suppose our interior decorator is among the living?
I will announce you to Lord Byron.
I never met my uncle. As a matter of fact, I didn't even know I had one until I received your telegram.
Well, I never met him either, but I understand he was the black sheep of the family. He was supposedly expelled from kindergarten for extreme brutality.
Yeah, I think I went to school with him.
According to Marinus, he banished Byron from the castle some time ago. Apparently, they had a violent disagreement over one particular book.
A book? You don't happen to recall the title, do you?
Well, my memory's not quite what it used to be, but it was either the Book of Ulthar or the latest Jackie Collins novel.
Does anybody know what happened to it?
I would imagine both volumes are somewhere still here in the castle.
Did you hear that, Marissa? Marissa? Marissa, it's you.
That's not me. I'm standing here. That's a painting of me. Must be an ancestor of mine. Wonder who she is.
I don't know, but I doubt she had trouble finding a date on a Saturday night.
Dexter, don't you know better than to put your hand on someone's shoulder in a spooky place like this?
I'm sorry, I just wanted to show you something.
Well, there are any number of ways of attracting one's attention. Damn, I hate cheap sharks like that.
Come on, you gotta check this out. Marissa just discovered something that I think...
God, I dream of combinations like that.
Marissa, come forward, dear cousin. We want to give you a kiss. Yes, dear cousin, come closer. I want to give you a big, wet, gooey one.
Marissa, look out!
Oh, my Lord, he could have been killed.
That chandelier's probably been hanging there over 100 years. At the moment one of us steps underneath, it falls.
All I remember is staring at the portrait and then...
Well, don't look at me. They're your relatives.
I see the chandelier has fallen again. It always does that when we have guests.
Lord Orlock?
I am Byron Orlock, and you are welcome in my home.
Yes, we've met your welcoming committee.
Legally, the point of ownership has yet to be established. I'm Dr. Victor Van Helsing, executor of your brother's estate.
Then you have Marinus's last will and testament.
Along with specific instructions concerning his funeral arrangements.
An honor, sir. And you are Marissa.
Yes.
The family resemblance is truly astonishing. My condolences to you at this time, my dear.
Thank you.
But I don't seem to recognize this young man.
This is Dexter Ward, Uncle Byron. He's a friend.
Of anyone in particular? Or just generally well-liked?
Lord Orlock, we were just remarking on the amazing similarity between Marissa and the lady in that portrait.
Ah, yes. The first Marissa Orlock. You are her namesake, my dear.
I was hoping to find out more about my father, Uncle Byron.
Well, there's not very much to tell. There was always a great deal of animosity between us. Even as a child, Marinus disapproved of my torturing small animals. Come now. You've had a long and tiring journey, no doubt. Permit me to show you to your rooms.
Did you and my father ever straighten out your differences?
Even towards the end, we didn't get along particularly well. His last letter to me began, "Dear Shithead."
Sorry to hear that.
You were born into a most remarkable family, my dear. These are but a few of our illustrious ancestors. This is Roderick Orlock, thief, drug addict, professional assassin, and part-time used car salesman. And this is Lenore Orlock, blackmailer, harlot, murderess, and two-time president of the local PTA. She died in the madhouse.
Is that hereditary?
And surely this must be the best of the lot. Hans Orlock, sodomist, incestor, pedophile, and member of the Nixon administration. I wax nostalgic. Stefan! Yes, my lord.
Where'd he come from?
Stefan automatically materializes whenever he's needed. I've never figured out quite how.
Trade secret, my lord.
Stefan, gather their luggage and take it to their room.
Yes, my lord.
He dematerializes the same way. Totally perplexing. Come with me. You'll have a few hours to freshen up before the service.
Services?
For your father, Marinus Orlock's funeral will be held downstairs, precisely at midnight.
And it is a commonly held misconception that the undead can transform themselves into bats. Pure nonsense. True, they can change into frogs, flounders, aardvarks, pelicans, baboons, and warthogs, but never bats. I say.
Say you help me. I must leave this place. You're my only hope.
Young woman, what seems to be the matter?
It's Lord Orlock. He keeps me locked in this castle. He's taken everything away. My freedom, my vibrator, my traveler's checks.
And I'll bet they weren't American Express.
Oh, you must help me. You're my only hope. You must.
There.
If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. No between-meal snacks. Now go to your room. You're grounded. My apologies, Doctor. My daughter sometimes becomes overly agitated. You see, we do not get too many visitors to the castle.
Difficult to imagine why. Lord Orlock, you have something on your mouth.
Too much ketchup on my French fries.
Marissa? How did I know? Marissa?
What is the meaning of this intrusion?
I'm sorry, I'm looking for Marissa Orlock.
Does that give you the right to burst into my room unannounced?
No, and I apologize for it. Hey, wait a minute. You're Boris Karloff, aren't you?
Yes.
Sure, I just saw you in that movie with Jack Nicholson, the Terror.
Forgive me for reviving painful memories.
I don't believe it. Nobody's seen or heard of you since 1969.
For 20 years, I've lived here alone.
You're kidding me! Jeez, that drives me crazy.
You think I'm mad, don't you?
No. Hey, I've only been here an hour in the spook house, and I'm already starting to go Looney Tunes.
Perhaps we're both mad.
Maybe. I gotta go, Boris. Try and get out more. So that's how they made all those movies.
Hello?
Well, no one ever said I was handsome, ma'am.
What are you doing here?
Merely standing here ominously, ma'am. Does that displease you?
I didn't hear you come in. Don't you believe in announcing yourself?
Oh, very well. Here, Stephen.
Well, what do you want then?
Oh, yes. Lord Byron sent me with some good news and some bad news.
Oh, what's the bad news?
Master Marinus is still dead.
Well, what's the good news?
There is no good news, ma'am.
would like you to meet my family. These are my adopted daughters, Patty, Maxine, and Laverne.
We've met.
Now for a final tribute to Marinus, Stefan will play his favorite musical recording. Hit it. It's an old family custom. Now, if the doctor and your young friend will assist Stefan and I, we'll take the coffin below.
Below?
Yes, all the Orlocks are interred in the family crypt beneath the castle.
Where else?
I don't like this. What's that?
A rubber bat. We keep them down here for atmosphere. Pull it up, Eagle.
Hey, what's that noise?
Rubber rats, no doubt.
No, it's coming from inside the coffin.
Muscular contractions. Not uncommon after death.
Muscular contractions? This guy's doing the Jane Fonda workout in here.
Allow me to assure you, Marinus Orlock is dead.
Oh, well, you've assured me, and I want you to try convincing him.
As I was saying, Marinus has taken his place with the rest of our family. And now I await my turn to share their endless nights of eternal darkness.
Gee, it's a little like looking forward to Christmas, isn't it?
Now, in accordance with your father's last wish, we shall view the will.
You?
Apparently, Marinus videotaped his last will and testament. I suppose you might call it The Late Show.
You know, call me frivolous, but you ever wonder what a nice Peruvian tile would look like in here? Maybe not.
Hello. I, Marinus Orlock, being of sound mind and in full possession of my mental faculties, herewith declare my last will and testament. But let this not be a somber occasion. Come on, kiddies, let's have some fun.
Today, two heirs will compete for a fortune in cash and prizes on the Newly Dead Game. And now, here's your host for the Newly Dead Game, the late but irrepressible Marinus Orlock. Hey, Marinus, come on down.
Thank you, friends and heirs. But first, let us meet our two contestants.
That's right, Marinus. She's a singer, musician, and composer living in Los Angeles, California. Let's hear it for Marissa Orlock. Contestant number 2 currently resides in Transylvania. His hobbies include stamp collecting, leathercraft, and necrophilia. Ladies and gentlemen, Byron Orlock.
Now, I know that Marissa and Byron are both in our viewing audience tonight. So let's take a look at their wonderful prizes.
It's a castle! Yes, it's Castle Orlock, one of the most dreaded places on Earth. This stately manor comes complete with antique furnishings and an ancient family curse. But wait, that's not all. You'll also receive this Swiss bank account. Total retail value of this wonderful prize, $7.5 million.
And now it's time for you, right here in our studio audience, to pick the winner with your applause. Ladies and gentlemen, who will receive this fabulous estate? Is it to be contestant number 1, Marissa? Or will it be contestant number 2? And the winner is Marissa Orlock. But no one walks away a loser. Johnny, tell Byron about his consolation prize.
It's a matching set of Transylvanian tourister luggage. Yes, Byron, you'll probably have to leave the castle now. So here are the bags to send you on your way.
And everyone will receive a copy of our home game for playing with family and friends. That's the Newly Dead game from Parker Bradley, Inc. And now on to our bonus round. Hidden somewhere in the castle, some lucky viewer may find the Book of Ulthar. Is that a book? Now let's take a look at our bonus prize clue. If anyone in our viewing audience can solve the mystery clue, the Book of Ulthar could be yours. And that's all our time tonight on the Newly Dead Day. For now, this is your host, Marinus Orlock, saying good night and goodbye, kiddies.
Oh, Uncle Byron, I can tell you're upset.
Congratulations, my dear. I know you'll be quite happy at Castle Orlock. As long as you live. I will have that book.
He didn't take that very well, did he?
Oh, hell, I don't even want this place. Uncle Byron can have it.
I think he was a little more concerned about the Book of Ulthar.
Then I'd say it's imperative you get your hands on that book before he does.
Oh, right. I only have 3 little problems, pal. 1, I don't know where it is. 2, I don't know where to look. And 3, I have no idea what that clue meant.
Then perhaps we should ask someone who does. Marinus Orlock himself.
Spirit world is troubled tonight. This seance could be dangerous.
Do you think we'll be able to reach my father?
Perhaps. Can't you feel it? Death is nearby.
Do we have to do this now?
I think the night rates are lower.
Everyone, join hands. With each other. Now everyone concentrate. Oh, spirit world, we reach out for you. Do you wish to receive us? If so, give us some sort of sign.
I think that's a no.
Maybe. But we must press on. Oh, spirit world, we seek audience with Marinus Orlock. Send us a guide that we may find him.
What's he doing?
He's channeling.
Wait a minute. Wrong channel.
This is ridiculous. This is absolutely absurd.
Hey.
Doctor Who, we reached.
Well, it ain't Howard Hughes, ma'am.
Are you our guide to the spirit world?
Uh-huh. That's right, sir. Just a couple of things I want to get out right up front.
Speak, spirit.
Well, first of all, just found out all my money's still good up here, so have RCA send all my back royalties to me. And second, tell them gumsuckers at the Enquirer that I really am dead.
There goes our circulation.
Wait a minute. I feel another spirit. It's a little stronger than the rest. I'm fading away. I'm fading away. I can feel myself fading away. And don't forget to keep buying my albums. And now, the end is...
Ladies and gentlemen, Elvis has left the body.
Marissa? Marissa, are you okay?
Keep away!
Marissa, what's wrong?
Your mother so sucks in hell.
My mother does what?
She's obviously possessed.
You're right, Doc. I haven't seen anything like this since they canceled Star Search.
Well, that does it for this jacket.
Cream the mint.
Dexter, my lad, are you all right?
Never felt better.
Marissa? Marissa, you okay?
I am the Lady Marissa.
Her ancestor? What do you want with Marissa?
Byron Orlock must not gain possession of that book. I alone have the power to challenge him. This body shall serve as my dwelling.
I think it's already occupied.
Balls! You know not what horrors you face. The evil one waits beyond.
Beyond where?
The evil one waits.
Quickly, we must perform an emergency exorcism. Fortunately, I took that in my first aid class.
Oh, and I wasted time on mouth-to-mouth resuscitation.
Hold it tightly, lad. Evil spirit, I cast you out! Be gone. Depart, withdraw, take off, get lost, get the lead out, hit the road, jackarms, sklay!
Marissa?
What happened?
Oh, not much. We just met another family member, that's all.
I don't understand.
Come, Dexter, she needs rest. We could all use a little sleep.
Sleep? In this place? It's all the same to you, Jack. I think I'll stay here and watch the rest of Carson. It's getting a little weird, a little strange.
What's going on up at that cursed castle? Tell me that!
No one knows. No one wants to know.
I want to know.
Gentlemen! Byron Orlock is in that castle, and he's brought death and destruction with him. Now, Orlock can stay, but death and destruction have got to go.
God knows what unholy rites he's performing there.
Meanwhile, we sit here like sheep.
All this evil must end!
What do we do about it? Let him go on with his black magic, or send him back to the hell he came from?
We put that to a vote.
Oh, why bother? They're all in this together, those Americans and that Van Helsing fellow.
I say we go up there, destroy Byron Orlock, burn down the castle, and kill everyone inside.
Wait a minute. I'd rather go up there, destroy Byron Orlock, but leave the castle intact.
No, let's burn the castle. Kill everyone inside, but let Byron Orlock be.
All right. Who's for destroying Byron Orlock? Right, you are Group 1 go in the back there. Now, who would like to burn down the castle? Right, you are Group 2 over here. And finally, who would just like to kill everyone inside? Yes, you four stay right there. What about you, Hans?
I'm still considering all my options.
Oh, come with us, Hans. Think of the fun we'll have burning down the castle.
No!
Come with us. We're going to have more fun killing everyone inside.
I just don't know.
Never mind. You'll make up your mind when you get there. All right. Take torches, weapons, anything you can carry. Come on, guys. Let's get a real lynch mob mentality going here. Are you with me?
searching this entire castle from top to bottom, so you stay here.
Oh, no, you're not leaving me behind. I'm here with 3 homicidal cousins, 1 lumbering butler, and an uncle who turns off the television with a bazooka launcher.
Yeah, wait till you meet my relatives. Did you ever consider the fact they're merely trying to scare you?
Yes, and they're doing a fine job. From now on, we stick together.
And after this is over, you stay together then?
Is that a proposal?
I'll think of more as a proposition.
You want to hear something funny?
What?
I could really go for a guy like you.
You want to hear something funnier?
What?
I could really go for you.
You're right, that is funnier.
Trick or treat.
Creature of evil, be gone!
What are you, some kind of religious nut?
Stand back, lest I cast your soul into eternal perdition.
You're taking this whole thing far too seriously.
Crucifix, it doesn't repel you?
Not particularly. Besides, this whole thing is only a dream sequence.
Dream sequence?
Take my word for it. It's only a dream. You shouldn't have had those anchovies at dinner.
Well, then I guess I'm in no immediate peril.
Not exactly. You see, whatever happens in a dream could also be happening in real life.
I see. Well, in that case...
You're right. You're up to your neck in trouble.
One could acquire a taste for this stuff.
Is it just me, or are things getting weird?
No, it's just you.
Here, you hang on to these. I'll trip over the furniture for a while.
Hey, what's behind this door?
I think I'd rather have what's behind the curtain.
Oh, my goodness. It looks just
Yeah, 3D. Wow, this is wild.
Look, Dex.
Put on your 3D glasses now. Did you bring them?
I thought you had them.
I don't have them. Damn, too bad. This could have been a great sequence.
What kind of nutty family did I get myself born into?
Oh, relax, will you?
Uh-oh.
I'll flip you to see who faints first.
You've played a good game, boy. Now your time has come.
Marissa, duck!
A swing and a miss on Dexter Ward. I'll tell you, it's a great night for a baseball game. I'm Stu Nahan, and we're here at the Castle Orlock. Now, Dexter's having a great year. He's hitting .498. I'll tell you, that's a big batting average. 4 home runs, something like 49 RBIs, and 16 stolen bases. All right, here's the windup. And the pitch. There's a deep drive going out to right field. Lebetsky going back. He's hit the track. He's hit the wall. My gosh, it's out of here.
Forward, man! We must not falter in our purpose!
What is it?
See, there's some sort of supernatural sphere or the damnedest Christmas ornament I've ever seen.
Oh, what will we do now? Up is down.
I'm down, he's out.
Well, let's get up, up,
one foot.
Sure, but I can still help.
Oh, let's get the wee laddie up on his feet. Help me with his hands, Hans.
Which hands?
His hands. Oh, there no. Are you all right?
Am I? Who am I? What film is this?
Off. He's coming too.
Oh, yes. I remember you. Hans Huff.
If you say so.
You know, maybe we should just call it a night. We've been through enough already.
The only thing that's keeping me going is raw nervous energy.
Hey, hang on a second. We've looked upstairs, we've looked downstairs, we've looked everywhere except... Wait a minute. That's it. That's gotta be it. Come on.
What's it? What's gotta be it?
Oh, look, she's been pointing the way the whole time.
I don't see anything.
Yeah, sure, look. Doorway to the crypt. Come on.
It's gotta be here. Marissa? Marissa?
Did take it with him. But where'd he go?
Daddy will be so proud.
Good laugh be worth a lot of money right now.
Ah, young man. From the first moment I did not recognize you. I knew you would lead us to this book. How can I ever repay you?
U.S. currency, large unmarked bills, thank you?
No, I'm afraid you'll never have the opportunity to spend it.
That's reassuring. Why is that book so important to you anyway?
I've been seeking this volume for nearly 50 years. But now, finally, it's mine.
And what do you intend to do with it?
Contained within this volume are the mystic incantations which can summon forth the evil one. Once again, the forces of darkness shall reign, complete and utter chaos.
Why would you want to do that?
Because I'm evil. Haven't you figured that out yet?
Van Helsing, you've got to stop him!
There are several distinct advantages to being a vampire, dear boy.
Oh, ancient evil one, hear these mystic incantations and come forth!
Hocus pocus, shooby-dooby.
Do-do, run, run. Papa-oo, mau, mau.
You want it in a ganda pita. Shabu.
I don't mind dying, but I hate the preliminaries.
Byron Orlock!
Ah, Lady Marissa, you come back. And in time for my greatest triumph.
I came back to stop you, Byron. You started as a wicked child, grew to a malevolent young man, and now you're a vicious, vile adult.
But you can't blame a guy for trying.
I should have never sent you to that progressive school. But now it's finally time to take things in hand.
And I have a few scores to settle with you, dear uncle.
Van Helsing, what are you doing? You're supposed to be one of them.
Just because you're a vampire, that doesn't make you a bad person.
I have absolute power over the evil one. At last, all mankind shall grovel at my feet, and even you, Lady Marissa, will bow and beg my mercy.
You know, Byron, you're really starting to piss me off.
Oh. Well, a duel then. Even to the death.
Hey, Orlok! Oh, boy.
Don't you know the devil always wins?
You fools! I'll be back in part 2!
Dexter, what's going on here?
Marissa, I was hoping you could tell me.
Oh, that sound! It's horrible!
Yeah, it's even worse than my song. Look!
What is it?
Oh my God. It's the evil one. Come forth to conquer the world.
Van Helsing, what are we gonna do?
Don't ask me, dear fellow. Vampires I know, but this Lovecramp stuff is out of my league.
Marissa? Marissa?
She's being possessed.
Again?
Yes, she's being repossessed. Sorry, folks.
To save yourselves, you must destroy the Book of Ulthar.
You're kidding!
Destroy it! Or this body will never put out for you.
You got it, lady!
Dexter, my good fellow, are you all right?
I think so. I sure could have used a stunt double, though.
For a moment, we thought you weren't going to make it.
You better get him back to the castle. I'll take care of things here.
Hey, wait a minute, Doc. You're a vampire now. What are you gonna do?
Oh, they're not a bad sort, really. Mostly misunderstood. Besides, I always wanted to see how the other half lived, if that's the right word. Well, you two run along. Maybe we could turn this place into a trailer park.
What do you think? You think this is a good look for me?
Oh, do you ever stop?
Oh, come on, Miss Maris. Tomorrow's gonna be great. Hey, things will look a lot differently in the morning.
It's never morning around here. It's just one endless night. What's that?
I don't believe this. It's the same everywhere. You miss one lousy payment and they shut the power off.
Oh, dear.
Daddy!
Ach, Marissa, mein kleiner Püppchen. Oh, schöne Mädchen. Oh.
Then you weren't dead after all.
No, my dear. I suffer from cataleptic spells which give the appearance of death.
Why did you leave home without any word?
A family legacy. It is the responsibility of the eldest child to guard the dimensional gateway on our land.
Hey, come on now. All's well that ends well, huh? I mean, the book's gone and so's little ball bearing head over there.
Yeah, good riddance to bad rubbish.
Daddy, a lot of strange things happen around here.
Well, you'll get used to it. It is your responsibility now. As the eldest child, you are obliged to stay here and prevent access of the evil one. As for me, I'm gonna go trout fishing in Canada.
Daddy, I have a career. I've got a record album and a video due out by the end of the year.
Hey!
I got an idea. Why don't we put on a show right here?
Sweetie, who's this guy?
You don't want to know.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Tell me, is it true none of us cast reflections in mirrors?
Yes, it makes it a real bitch putting on makeup every night.
What's that for?
I wanted the movie to end with a bang.
I think it's going to.
Asked for instructions at that last Arco station.
Never mind. Where are we?
Somewhere between Omaha and Minsk.
And where is the Castle Orlok?
According to this map, we should be in the living room right now.
Something is wrong here. No wonder! This is a map of the Dominican Republic. Oh. Man, I say we give up, forget everything, and go home.
Or wait a minute. I say we give up. Forget everything, but not go home.
No, no. We should forget everything. Go home, but never give up.
I'll make a compromise. We'll give up, go home, but remember everything.
Can we put that to a vote?
Bye.